to the Board of Works meeting. Will you please stand and join me for the pledge? We do the roll call
Mayor Bonta,
here.
Member Newell, Member Lewis,
Here.
Member Farkas, Member Maleta.
Here.
All right, that gets us to resolution number 25, task termination. So sorry, we need to do minutes. I'm just so eager. We could do that at the end, couldn't we? But anyway, do you guys need anything on the minutes, or we got a motion to approve?
Make a motion, we approve the minutes.
Second?
Got a motion and a second. All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Now we're on to resolution 25, task termination.
Attorney McClure was supposed to draft it. He was called this morning and forgot to, so we're trying to, it may still go today, or we're working on it.
No worries.
Resolution, just Mr. McClure.
Got it. Gets us to the release of maintenance bond for Deer Creek Estates subdivision.
So we have a maintenance bond in place for infrastructure that's already been installed. It's been 2 years, and it has, all the infrastructure has been reviewed again and approved. So the department recommends the release of this maintenance bond.
I'll make a motion, we approve the release of the maintenance bond for Deer Creek Estate subdivision upon approval of the department.
I second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Gets us to recommendation of award for asphalt patching for 3105 Willow Creek Road.
3105 Willow Creek Road is in front of the Tsunami Car Wash. I don't know if you all have driven it lately, but the water or the soap or something is tearing up the road. So to provide a patch across the frontage and repair the falling apart asphalt, received 3 quotes. Our lowest quote is in the amount of $16,815 from Site Services. The department would recommend award of this quote.
Any questions?
I'll make a recommendation that we award the asphalt patching to Site Services in the amount of $16,850.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye.
Thank you.
That gets us to our bulk item appeals. First one is 2299 Deerview. Hey, Randy.
Good morning, Mayor and members. We do have the homeowner actually here. In this situation, they put out a box out at the curb. He is fairly new to resident, or he is fairly new to Portage. In this situation, he's here. So I'm asking for possible lenience in this $40 charge. And he is very aware of the policy and our procedures now, so.
Hey.
Hello, good morning to everyone. I am new, fairly new, a year and a half in as a disabled veteran, but I did know I had bought, if you can see the pictures, I don't know if you guys have a copy of it.
It's a bike.
Yeah, it was for my daughter. She's an honor roll student at Willow Creek, so I had got her a bike, you know, to celebrate her accomplishments and everything, but the bike itself was from the local Walmart, and it was roughly about close to $100 for the bike. But if I would have known in my awareness that the procedures had changed for bulk items, I wouldn't have done that, because it's almost paying double for the bike that I just bought for. You know, in all honesty, I would have just kept it in my garage, or I would have broke it down myself and, you know, had it dispersed at the local place where they do bulk items. I was unaware, and I do apologize.
Hey, and then you know too that you've got the 2 cans that they both count as a trash. So even if you cut it up and put it, there's actually 2 different cans. I just
Yeah.
wasn't sure if you knew you could utilize both too.
Yeah, because I've only been using one for the last year and a half. The last time that I needed any bulk done was when I first bought the home, which was in December of 2023. So I've never used bulk since.
No, I think that that's all pretty understandable.
I'll make a motion that we grant the appeal for $40.
Thank you so much.
I'll second.
And then all in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Thank you so much for coming in, explaining, and
appreciate you.
thank you.
Thank you for your time.
How's your bike?
Oh, and I had to put it together. You know, I had to put it together, so.
All right, that gets us to 6317 Defiance.
All right, I don't know if 6317 Defiance, anyone here for 6317 Defiance? And this is another bulk item charge of $40. They had placed some items out there, so them not being here, I'm recommending that the charge be upheld.
I'll make a motion to uphold the charge.
I'll second that motion.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
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 And then 3027 Edith, anyone here for 3027 Edith?
Isn't that Tom? I'm just kidding.
3027 Edith, anyone here? Okay. This is another one. They had placed out a bulk item charge on May 1st, and I'm asking the board to uphold the charge.
I'll make a motion, we uphold the charge for $40.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Thank you. That gets us to the claims. And Michelle, is this one of those where, do we have to do things like separately, or is it just? Got it.
So I noticed that we have one more payment to task that's in here. Is it the last payment to them? It's for $16,000. It's on page 3.
I'm not sure on that. Leanne, is Lynn available? I don't know if she know the answer to the question, but if we could check on that.
Hi, good morning. Did you have a question for me?
Yes, it's on our claims, and I'm not saying that this is on you. I just wondered if you knew the answer to this, you know? It has to do with the task. There's a remaining payment for them, and we were trying to figure out if that is something we need to pay based on the contract that's being terminated, or, Jamie, do you have the number?
Yeah, it was $16,819.
What's the date of that?
It says July 1st.
We started with American Fidelity effective 8/1. So I would say anything prior is probably something that does need to be paid. I can't confirm that, but our contract with American Fidelity to take over the HRAs is 8/1, if that helps.
I think that Leanne is grabbing somebody to, we've got Liz. Cool. Hey, Liz. Sorry to pull you in, we just wanted to check on this task payment for $16,000 dated July 1st. Is that something that we need to pay, we believe, based on the fact that Fidelity starts on 8/1?
Yes.
Okay,
That's,
so,
this should be the very last payment. Okay.
thank you so much.
I'll make,
Okay.
Good, thank you.
I'll make a motion, we approve the claims in the amount of $3,956,128.01.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
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 Aye. And then any other business deemed property brought before the board? Anything from Scott? All right, is there a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
To figure out how to get his name off the parking spot. Oh, yeah, it's one of those. All right. Did you second? I did. Okay, cool. You know that someone's going to say, oh, you guys never closed the meeting, you know? All
Make
in
a motion, we
favor?
close the meeting.
Oh, all in favor, please signify by saying aye.
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 Aye. Thank you, guys.